What's up, y'all? Driver Oz here. Hey, I want to talk about something here. I seen a dude a while ago almost get hit on the shoulder of the road by a big truck. The guy on the shoulder was in a big truck, broke down on the shoulder of the road, putting his triangles out because he was broke down. And you got to put triangles out, in 25 foot and then 50 foot increments behind your truck when you're broke down, or depending on which way you're facing. But on a 4-lane road, it's behind you. On a 2-lane road, you put one in front of you and two behind you. Okay, that's real life. But anyway, dude, in front of me, I saw the truck way up ahead on the shoulder, and there was nobody in the left lane, so I got the hell over, like a half mile ahead of time. Dude in front of me in a big truck almost hit this guy. Dude was putting his triangles out, and the big truck in front of me was on the damn rumble strip and almost hit the guy, almost hit his truck, didn't get over. I don't know if the dumbass was on the phone or just wasn't paying attention at all. But that's a big thing, people. If you see somebody, I don't care if it's a big truck, I don't care if it's somebody on a motorcycle, okay? If you see somebody on the shoulder and you can get over, but if you can't get over, move far enough away and slow down. Because like any kind of an RV or a 4-wheeled vehicle, anything on the side of the road, you never know if somebody's kid is going to come running around the front of that car or vehicle, or their dog, or anything. Anything could happen. They could open their door and just not be looking. It's always the best policy to get over. To move over. It's a law in a lot of places. But, I broke down one day while I had a flat tire right up the road from where I'm at right now one day. Nice summer day, and I had a blowout, a drive tire blowout. And I pulled over while I was almost touching the guardrail on the right, and my left sides were on the white line. There was nowhere else to go. I couldn't move forward and get on out of the road. I was as far out of the road as I could get. So I put my triangles out. The tire guy showed up, and of course he's changing my tire on the white line. So he's in the right lane. He's standing in the right lane. So I was like, well, I'm not just going to sit here in my truck. I went back to the trailer about, 10, 15 foot behind the trailer, and was telling people to get over. Most people got over. A couple people didn't get over, and they got right up against the dude while he's right here fucking working in the right lane, working on my tire. And this one dude pulling a damn trailer down the road in his pickup truck. I was telling him to get over. He had the whole left lane was empty, and the asshole gave me the finger. Looking right there and seeing the guy working on my damn truck right in front of him in the lane that he was in, and the asshole gave me the finger. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy, because you know what? Karma's a bitch, and that's going to happen to you one day. It's going to happen anyway, because some people are just assholes. But this job, you have to deal with the public every day, all day. And people are self-centered. They don't give a damn if you're broke down a lot of times. I see it a lot. I'll move over if somebody's broke down and they're off the road on the shoulder, even if they're, 3 or 4 feet away from the damn line. I'll still get over it. But a lot of times, if I have 4-wheel traffic behind me, they'll try to squeeze in between me and that vehicle on the shoulder. That's stupid, man. That's stupid. I'm going to get over. If you got to slow down, you're going to have to slow down for what, 3 seconds it takes me to pass this truck and get back over? But you're in that big of a hurry, you're going to put everybody at risk. Then you're going to go in between. That don't make any sense either, okay? Don't be that asshole. And another thing, if it's foggy, raining, snowing, any of those things, or getting dark, turn your damn lights on. People get that confused, and they're like, Oh, well, I can still see good. I don't need my lights. It's not going to do any good. Well, you know what? That's not what it's about. It's not if you can see or not. It's if other vehicles, other traffic can see you. You know, and it never fails. I'll be driving and pouring down rain, and you drive an 18-wheeler, you can't really see out the, you know, you can't see directly beside you when all that spray is coming off your tires and all that shit on either side. And there'll be some idiot in a silver or gray or black car with no lights on riding right in that spray. And I'm like, dude, if I had to take evasive action, I wouldn't see you. You would get ran over. And people are just silly like that, man. They're silly. It doesn't matter if you can still see or not. It's a matter of traffic and other people being able to see you. That's the purpose of turning your headlights on if it's raining or snowing or inclement weather or fog or you know, dusk or dawn, you know, when it's in the midst, almost dark or almost daylight. But that's just some things I wanted to say, man, because I see it every day, man. People won't get over for somebody broke down on the side of the road, and I'd hate to see a kid get hit or you know, anybody get hit, honestly. And about somebody just being stupid and not being courteous to other people on the road. I mean, if you can't get over, I understand. I've had them instances where I've got a big truck right beside me. Most of the time, if I'm in the left lane and there's a truck there, I'll back out of it and let a truck get over. If there's a truck in the right lane, you know, if I'm not all the way past him, I'll back out of it and let him over. If I'm the truck in the right lane and there's another truck passing me, I'll back out of it and get over, you know, if I can. But most of the time, if I'm in the left lane passing a truck and then there's another truck on the shoulder or some kind of vehicle on the shoulder, I'll get way over, you know, out towards the median and give the driver on the inside room so he can get over a little bit. You know, it's all, you have to constantly look down the road. You can't worry about little shit inside your vehicle and all this or your phone or anything like that. Your eyes have to always be down the road. That's how you avoid accidents. That's how you avoid, you know, killing people. Or like all these, CB works too in a big truck, in any vehicle, honestly. If you have a CB on Channel 19 while you're traveling on the interstate, 9 times out of 10, somebody's going to give you a heads up. Like if there's a big crash up ahead, or a slowdown, or even deer, or even bears, which are cops. We call them bears. If there's one of them sitting up there, somebody's going to be talking about it on the CB all the time. And a lot of these crashes I've seen the past couple weeks because of this weather, this winter weather we've been having, is a lot of it, big trucks getting involved is because they don't have a CB or they don't have their CB turned on. That's a big thing. That's a big thing. My CB's on all the time. It's sometimes I'll pull up to my truck in the morning and the damn CB's still on because I forget to turn it off. But anyway, that way if you can hear up the road, you know, you got your ears on, you can hear what's going on, because the oncoming traffic, most of the time, big trucks will tell other trucks, hey, there's this going on, and you won't come rolling up, you know, doing 70 mile an hour into stop traffic on ice. You know, you'll have a heads up what mile marker it's at and where, you know, you need to be looking out. That's just a few things I just wanted to say, man, because there's a lot of silly shit that happens out here, and it don't make any sense. Speed is another thing on wet pavement or snowy roads. Just because you can haul ass don't mean you should. I'm gonna tell you right now, I was coming up the road this morning and my lane was icy, the left lane was covered in snow. I run anywhere from 40 to 50 miles an hour. Yeah, I was going slower, but there's a thing with that. You can go slow as many times as you want. It only takes one time of going too fast and you're done. You're done. It can end your life. You know, and people will jump out in that snow-covered lane and blow by me, and then I get up the road and I see them in the damn ditch, or see them upside down, or you know, crash somewhere. That's happened lots of times. Or other big trucks talking shit on the CB about, oh, you need to speed up. Nope. There's a reason. There's a reason I've been doing this 16 years and have logged over 2 million miles with 0 accidents, 0 at-fault accidents. I had somebody run into me once, but it wasn't my fault. But that's the reason, because I use my head, man. I use my head. And I'm always thinking, what's going on up here? What's happening? And I'm watching all the time. Y'all see my videos. You see me look at my mirrors constantly. Well, you can't see my eyes when I got my sunglasses on, but I'm looking at my mirrors constantly. And down the road and all this. But anyway, that's some things, man. Slow down on wet or snow-covered pavement. Give people room when they're on the shoulder of the road. Turn your lights on. You know, when anytime you have your wipers on, your lights should be on. But I mean, I know sometimes in fog and like, you know, dusk and dawn, you don't have your wipers on. But it's not so you can see, it's so other people can see you. That's the thing. Somebody will pull out in front of you, T-bone them. A lot of things can happen. You know, a lot of things do happen. But anyway, that's all I got for this. And y'all stay safe out there. Pina coladas, y'all. Later.